Welcome back to Total Lefty Disc Golf. Today we are at Live Oak Brewing Company. As you can tell, I am voicing over this section because the microphone works. Hole 1 is 219 feet. It's an island hole. You just want to throw it out to the right on a forehand, let it hang out to the left. I'm throwing the Raptor, and as always, we go 2 off the top. And for the second shot, I throw the Vulture here. Ends up being a much better shot, so I'm going to take the Vulture for my look at birdie. Here's my putt for birdie. It's like 38 feet, elevated basket, OB all around. Pull it a little bit to the left. End up with a 15-foot comeback here. Nothing too hard. Easy putt, even through one. The goal for this hole is to make it between the double mando. As you can see on the left telephone pole, there's a jug with a mando there. I end up throwing the Dynasty here. I want a nice flip up, trying to just get it through the mando. I do just that, but there's a bit of a headwind that I don't really feel off the tee pad, and it turns a little more than I want, so I'm in the bush here, just pitch something out inside the circle, and I have a putt here for par from about 20 feet, another easy par. Hole 3, 250 feet, throwing the proxy, just want to get it down through the gap to the right of this tree. I get very lucky, even though I shank the shot and make it through all the branches. Leave myself with another circle 2 look. Probably 40 feet from here. I want to get on the board early so I don't have to worry about late scores. And just pull that one left as well. So I give it a second run just for giggles and I pull that one left. Although it was an easy comebacker. Even through 3 holes. Hole 4, about 340 feet. I throw the Vulture because there's a headwind and I don't want to turn something over. I leave it a little short, about 45 feet. Another circle 2, but I finally hit one for the day, getting 1 under through 4 holes. Hole 5 is 250 feet, strong left to right, so I take my zone, throw it way left, and give myself a 10-foot, and that's how you park the hole. But I absolutely choke the 10-foot putt. And as you could probably read my lips there, I'm very shocked, and I just say, wow. Hole 6, 190 feet uphill, but you got to get underneath the branch, and I don't do any of that. I hit the branch, kick out to the right, so I have a 80-foot, 90-foot uphill approach. Just want to take the zone and pitch it up there, but I leave it too far left, leave myself with a 25-footer for par, and make that one with no problems. Hole 7, triple mando, 200 feet, throwing the proxy, and I just leave it a little low, but I give myself a nice opportunity to get a birdie. And right off the top of the band, drop in par. Hole 8 is a 237 footer. I'm throwing the Envy here out to the left. The basket is on top of that silo way out there. And as you can see, that is absolutely parked. Just have to avoid the steps. Nice tap in birdie. -2 through 8. Hole 9 is a 250 foot up and over the hill blind shot. Pull it a little bit to the left and hit some branches and drop down right where I'm at here. Leave myself with about a 50-footer. It looks good out the hand, but it just stays a little more left than I was liking. Still 2 down through 9 holes. Hole 10, 312 feet. Throwing the Neutron Crave out to the left. Get a bit of a flip up. It's looking good until it hits that branch and falls right down. So I take my zone, pitch up, and there's a group of guys walking around, so I hurry up and tap in my par while I'm getting attacked by puppies. Hole 11, 309 feet. There's no wind that I could really feel from the tee, so I throw my Horizon MD1, and I felt like I could get all the way there, but I guess I misread the distance because I was about 40 short, and so I told myself I was going to run it for the content, but I guess the wind knocked it down, so I have an easy drop in par through 11 holes. Hole 12, I'm showing you the basket here. It's a pretty hard dogleg to the right. There's the basket, and then I pan over here to the tee pad up on top of this levee. End up throwing the Adam Hammes Z-Flex zone. Pretty good line. Looks good and feels good out of the hand. Took me about 5 minutes to find this disc because it was in the bushes here. And I'm rushing my putt, and I just tickled left side chains, another drop in par, 2 under through 12. The goal for this course is 2 under to begin with, so I'm feeling pretty good at this point. Hole 13, 150-foot forehand flick, very easy. Get a nice little walk up, pick up and drop in with the same disc I threw off the tee. It's always a good feeling when you can do that. Hole 14 is the only par 4 on the course, 515 feet. Throwing the Dynasty, I want to throw it a little bit down the center gap with a little bit of a flip up. I slip off the tee pad as you can tell, which makes me throw it straight into the air. And I thought I was going to lose that disc. I was very worried. But I got lucky and hit this branch right in front of me here and dropped down. So I take a Raptor, another 2024 Tour Series, try to flex it all the way up there. I leave it a little bit short, but I know that if I don't have a line, I can get an easy layup for a par, which I end up behind this big tree, so I pitch it around to on the right side for a drop in par, 3 down through 14 holes. Hole 15, basket's up behind this tree, up a small hill, just like hole 7 was. Throwing the Raptor. Leave it a little low, but I'm okay with it. I have about a 20-footer here. And after this putt, I am absolutely kicking myself because that's an easy putt I should make. Hole 15, 187-foot par 3. Forehand with the Raptor. It feels parked out of the hand, but this is another one I spent a long time looking for it, and it was behind these branches, and so I just try to straddle out as far as I can and hit the same spot twice from underneath those branches. Easy tap in, 3 under through 16. Hole 17, 175 feet. Got a forehand up and over the branch to the right. As long as I don't go OB left, which it feels like I might have, I get up and I'm right on the edge of OB, so I'm safe. And I airball the putt, unfortunately. But on the bright side, I'm still 3 under through 17 holes. Hole 18, 275 feet. Blind tee shot with the basket off to the right side. End up throwing the pyro on a long hyzer and with high, leaves me about a 35-footer for birdie. In my head, I'm like, let's make it just for fun. But I airball both my putts there, and then I airball the comebacker to get to bogey the last hole to get back down to 2 under. The line was 2 under. The next course we are going to be at is Merriamore Seawright Park. The goal there is going to be 1 under, which ironically enough is my PR for the course. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.